Hi everyone, welcome along to another edition of In the Box Seat. My name is Mark Liddymore. I'll be bringing you all the industry news here in South Australia. And what else is on the show this week? We'll be giving out the tips for the Wednesday program here at Angle Park, plus the Thursday night program. And we've got an interview later on with trainer Tony Heinrichsen, having a very good run with his small but select team at the moment. So we'll chat to Tony Heinrichsen later on in the show. First of all, let's have a look at the Wednesday program on Sky Racing 2 here at Angle Park. The first of our specials comes up early. It is race 1, number 1, Flying May. And Flying May is prepared by Eddie Holland, has won or been placed in 14 of 25 here over the track and distance, has drawn well and goes well from the inside box. So look out for Flying May in the first. Our other special comes up in race 5. It is number 2, Eustace Diamond, prepared by Karen Bear Park, has won 5 from 18 over the track and journey. Ran second to Everett Bale here last Monday after receiving a check early, so look out for Eustace Diamond in race 5 on Wednesday. Reverting our attention to the Thursday night program, we've got the Honey's Hot Tips there, and the first of those comes up in race 2. It is number 1, Viscount Fawn. Was a good run 2 starts ago after being checked early, and a running home held to run second. Should relish the box 1 draw as well, Viscount Fawn, normally racing on the speed as well. In recent outings, 1 in 30 and 38 3 starts back. Viscount Fawn is the first of our specials in race 2. The first 4 combination there is 1, 6, 2 and 4. And race 5, number 1, Peerless Pal. A veteran, I suppose, at 4.5 years of age, trained by Max Loveday. Has drawn box 1, has very good record from the inside draw of Peerless Pal. Has won 20 races here over the track and journey at Angle Park. So look out for Peerless Pal to return to the winner's circle in race 5. The first 4 combination there is 1 from 7, 4 and 3. Having a look at what's coming up here in South Australia this weekend. Well, first of all, we've got the Port Augusta Twilight Meeting and non-TAB meeting coming up this Saturday, the 18th of December. We go to Mount Gambier. They'll be running their matinee program, the TAB matinee program, on Sunday, the 19th of December. And in the Twilight Zone that same day, we go to Gawler. Looking at the national scene now, first of all, we go to the Rest Point Hobart 1000. That race over the 461 metres. The heats were run there last week. That final is coming up this Thursday night, the 16th of December, with $75,000. Wentworth Park in New South Wales. We've got the AAA Radiator Specialists Christmas Gift over the 520 metres. Now that final is coming up this Saturday night, the 18th of December, a Group 3 race worth $15,000. We've got the Silver Chief at the Meadows in Victoria. That series beginning this week as well on Saturday night. Now that final to be conducted on New Year's Day next year, and that final is a Group 1 worth $50,000. The Sandown Park Macro meets Laurels Classic. Well, that series begins on the 19th of December, culminating in a final on the 30th of December, and that final is a Group 1 worth $50,000. And finally, the Sale Cup, which is also a Group 1 race, that is worth $50,000. That series commencing on the 19th of December, of course. That's this Sunday, with the final to be conducted on Boxing Day Sunday week, the 26th of December. That is the Sale Cup in the coming weeks. Looking at the what's coming up here in South Australia, we've got, this week on Thursday night, we've got the final of the West End Draft Distance Prelude. Of course, there are only enough nominations for the one heat to be run, so all of those greyhounds will reappear here at Angle Park this Thursday night. Satanic Cash took out the heat and looks hard to beat in the final, where he has drawn box 1. That final is worth $4,000. And finally, on In the Box Seat this week, we've got our In the Box Seat tip. And it comes up in race 7. It is number 8, Random Test. Of course, Random Test, prepared by Rob Harness, has won 11 of 20 here at the track and journey, and was a recent second to Boozeroo in the Gawler Cup. And followed that up with a recent second in a heat of the Brisbane Cup behind the Smart Octane Show. So Random Test is our special this week for Thursday night's program. Race 7, number 8 here at Angle Park. Time to introduce our special guest on the show this week on In the Box Seat. It is trainer Tony Heinrichsen, who has a small but select team in work at the moment, having a very good run with his greyhounds here in South Australia. So we welcome Tony to the show. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Mark.
First of all, we'll talk about one of your greyhounds, which is in very good form at the moment. Is Fighting Fury. Has won 3 out of its last 4 starts and seems to be going places.
Yeah, she's. I've moved up to Ron Shadows now at Victor Harbour, and she's loving the open space up there, running around, and a couple of other dogs are the same. They just seem to come out of the shell now and really enjoying the racing.
She was trained by somebody else before.
Colin Swain had her for a little while, and I got her off Colin, and she's had about 60 starts for me now. But she's always shown ability, but it's bad box manners and likes to run wide. And she sort of seems to go out of that habit a little bit and jumping a bit better and not running as wide. So it's showing dividends.
What sort of work have you done with her to try and cope with those bad habits?
There's not a real lot you can do. Like I say, the main thing she seems to have happened is since I moved up to Ron's with all the open paddocks and just the free galloping and etc. She seems to be enjoying life a lot more and not the boredom of living in suburbia and getting walked morning and night, and just the freedom. I think is one of the main things. She's happy within herself.
Okay, we'll talk about another greyhound in good form at the moment. Nikita Bob has won 2 out of his last 3. Seems to be on the money at the moment. This bloke.
Yeah, he's another one. He used to be Ron Shadow's dog, and he just couldn't get him race fit. He kept sort of things going wrong, and then he lost form, couldn't get starts, and just made it hard. But lately he's had, again, a fair bit of running in the paddocks, and just seems to be enjoying life again and come out, and it's just shown on the track.
And Gerald Rhodes, another one, I suppose. He struck a bit of form lately, won at Gawler recently. He put in a very good run on the Gawler Cup night, I believe, but he's always around the mark.
Yeah, he's very consistent. I think he's had nearly 60 starts now. I got him from Alan Francis. He just tries hard. He's really sort of a one-pace dog, but again, he's starting to jump out the boxes, and we're trying him over 600 metres tonight, and tried him last week, and he led till probably the last half a length, I think, of the post, and almost won it. So I think he'll get 600 and see how we go, maybe a bit further, but he's just a one-pace dog who loves racing as well.
You seem to get mostly cast-offs from other people by the sounds of it.
I enjoy it, I don't like paying big dollars for dogs and they break down, etc. But I enjoy playing around with the dogs and just trying to get the best out of them. I really, really enjoy that.
And you've had a bit of success with them too, and you had a trip to Mount Gambier recently with multiple winners on that card. That was a good day. Yeah,
I took 3 up there and got a double, and Fighting Fury and Nikita Bob, and Fighting Fury's in the final of the Milton Cup this Sunday coming, so see how we go up there. And I'll hopefully this week I'll take 6 or 8 up there and see how we go.
Well, good luck with that in the southeast. Another question I was about to ask you. You seem to travel around a lot with your greyhounds. They must be adaptable to just about every track in South Australia at the moment. Yeah,
I enjoy travelling and the country tracks and meeting people, and you got to go where you can think you can win a race, and they're not, the dogs I've got probably aren't Thursday night standard. They're not top class dogs, but they enjoy travelling and they enjoy the country scene the same as I do, and my partner Chris, and we just love it, meeting the people and getting around.
We had Ron Shadow on the show here a few weeks ago. How long has that connection been going for?
Now probably 3 or 4 months. It's working really well. Ron, the facilities he's got up there are just outstanding. Everything you could imagine for greyhound racing is all set up for you, and Ron's been in the game a long time, so he knows what he's doing, and I'm learning off him as well as I go along, so it's all good.
How did you get your start in the industry in the first place?
I was in the industry back in 1979. I was 15, I think, and I came to a free night here at Angle Park with a few mates, and we got the bug and got a dog, and I got a giveaway. Who was a run of the litter. They were going to get rid of her, and she turned out to be a dog called Bundy and Coke, who won in 3 different states and 3 track records. She was a marathon dog, and I got the bug from there, and I've been in and out of the industry since then, but now I think I'm here to stay.
Any other greyhounds along the way that have given you a lot of pleasure over the years?
No, she was the best I had. I got spoiled early on, and the rest of, like you said, I take sort of giveaways or cheap dogs and play around with them, and who knows, one day one might do the job for me. And I've started breeding as well, so who knows what will happen.
Okay. What bitches have you got at the moment to breed from?
I've got a litter now that 18 months old. We're just breaking them in. They're out of another giveaway I got from Western Australia, another Jedi. She only had about 20 starts for me here. I think she ran about 10 placings, so they're 19 months old. They look like they might be all right. I'll probably breed from her again, and probably down the track when Fighting Fury finishes, I'll breed from her as well. And Ron Shadow's breeding litters up there as well with some of his good bitches. So we should have a lot of good pups coming through.
He's got plenty of those Victor greyhounds running around at the moment.
Yes, he has, and they're all very well bred. So hopefully they're going to throw some decent dogs.
Any real big plans for the team you've got in at the moment?
Oh no, I'll just keep travelling around the country. They're all 3.5 years old, so they may have a year left in them if I keep travelling around the country and pick up a few races hopefully, and we'll see what happens from there.
Well, okay, Tony. Well, thanks for joining us on the show, and good luck with your team at the moment. A small team, but a select team, which is going well at the moment. And keep going for that prize money in the country as well.
No worries. Thanks very much, Mark.
That's Tony Heinrichsen, the trainer of a few greyhounds which are going well at the moment here in South Australia. We wish Tony the very best of luck in the coming weeks here, not only at Angle Park but around the country tracks of South Australia. That takes us away from another show here on In the Box Seat. You can grab it off the net, the latest edition of In the Box Seat from the grsa.com.au website, and the new edition of this show comes out every Wednesday. Which has been the case in the last few weeks, so we look forward to your company at the same time next week. So until then, bye for now.